do 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 do. Recteq lifestyle. But you didn't expect that to be coming, did you? Try to keep you guys on your toes, cause it's Monday. It's April 20th. Wonder what Chef John's doing right now. I don't know. Put it in the comments section if you think you know what Chef John is doing today on this amazing day we call April 20th. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you smash that share button. Give us a like. Give us a love. We really want to share all of this with everybody else out there in the world to break up your day, give you something to look forward to. This is, of course, Lunch Break, presented by recteq Grills. Thank you so much to our friends at recteq Grills for providing us the opportunity to hang out with you in our homes, at our house. I'm here live at my home, beautiful Evans, Georgia, about 5 miles up the road from the recteq Grills worldwide headquarters. And I see you out there, world. I see you in the comments section. So put your comments, your likes, your loves. Tell me what you did this weekend. Give a shout out to somebody. We'll try our darndest to get to it because I'm watching all y'all. I'm watching you. So what's up, recteq family? And what's up, everybody else out there? We really appreciate you for tuning in. We want to stop and send a special shout out to all of our frontline workers, our hospital workers, our doctors, our nurses, our EMT staff, hospital staff, janitors keeping those hospitals clean. We want to send a special shout out to our sanitation workers, our teachers, our line workers, our utility workers, our grocery store workers, anybody preparing any type of food for anyone. We also want to send a special shout out to anybody that I missed that's out there working right now. You are the veins of this heart, of this body we call the United States of America, and we appreciate you for keeping this country going. We wouldn't be able to do what we're doing if it wasn't for you much. And then thank you to everybody for staying home and doing your part in all of this mess. But shout out from Evans, Georgia. I'm Jody Flanagan, your recteq Grills expert, and today for lunch break, I'm going to tease you because later I'm going to tell you how you can win something. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm going to tell you how you can win yourself something. So make sure you tune in this whole episode because we'll be talking all about it. But we'll be giving something away. I'll tell you how you can win. Okay? I am going to tell you how to win something. All right, so make sure you tune in this whole episode. Smash that share button. Give us a like. Give us a love. What's up, Dylan, South Carolina Rays out there? What's up, Michael Brown? Michael Brown, what's up? Anybody got any questions really quick? What's up, Tap and Growler Bar? Shout out Tap and Growler Bar. Shout out to all of our restaurant owners and our restaurant employees. We're thinking of you. We're praying for you. What's up, James? What's up, Jim? What's up, Dave? Jacob, Ray, Rich, Andy Murdoch's out there. What's up, Andy? Killing it on that old TikTok. You guys, that reminds me, follow me on all social media. John Dillon Sr. on Instagram, Jody Flanagan, BBQ Dad on Facebook. Make sure you follow me on all social media to check out all of this amazingness that we're doing behind the scenes, getting ready. My son's out here acting a fool. We're here at my house. My neighbors are walking by. The birds are chirping. It just got done storming. We're outside. It's a beautiful day. I hope you're having a great one because I am. Matt said, such a tease. That's right. If you're just tuning in, I'll tell you how you can win something at the end of the show, so make sure you stay tuned. But shout out everybody watching. Savannah, Georgia in the house. Thank you so much. Haymaker, Virginia. What's up, Douglas? Shout out. Jim is always in the comment section. Rich Bagby, he's out there. Waterville, North New York. What's up? What's up, Gary Renfro? Bruce Young. Jeff Nichols. Have you guys signed up yet to receive all of these awesome recipes that we're doing Monday through Friday? I encourage you to go to recteqgrills.com/lunch break and sign up to receive all of these recipes. If you go to recteqgrills.com, you'll notice that we got 20% off of all add-ons right now when you purchase a grill. That's an amazing sale. If you're on the fence, I would take an opportunity and I'd go ahead and bite the bullet and buy now, right now, especially if you're getting that comp cart, especially if you're getting that smoke box, some of those higher priced add-ons. Now is definitely the time. You could be doing what we're doing. We're doing Hasselback chicken breast. That's right. No more boring chicken breast, like your mom used to make or your grandma. We're recteqing it. We're Hasselbacking it. Shout out to my man, lifeguard on Baywatch, David Hasselhoff. These are actually his favorite types of chickens to eat is the Hasselback. Yes, I know his name is Hasselhoff, but this is his favorite chicken to eat. Shout out my buddy David Hasselhoff, good close family friend. That's not true. But shout out Fort Myers, Florida, what's up? But this recipe couldn't be easier. That's why I'm giving a whole bunch of shout outs. This is Hasselback chicken, y'all. This ain't Hasselback potatoes. We're cooking on the RT700 right now. I was looking for my towel, but it's right behind me. I just want to tease y'all with what I'm gonna show you how to cook right now. Oh Lord, look at that right there. The star of the show, Hasselback chicken breasts. You guys can stare only too long. That's it. That's all you get to look at. No more. Those things look absolutely beautiful. I'm going to show you how you can impress your friends and family, your neighbors. You can make this for your girlfriend or your boyfriend for the first date. If they're coming over, they're going to be super impressed. You can let this get cold. Listen to me now. And put it on some salad the next day. Super healthy, but it tastes absolutely amazing if it's cold and you put it on salad the very next day. Hasselback potato. This one's got too much cheese on it. I just put too much cheese on that right there. But Hasselback chicken breast, it couldn't be easier. Smash that share button. Give us a like, give us a love. Again, I'm going to be telling you guys how you can win something later on. Congratulations to all of our winners that we announced on Fun Day Friday. Man, if you have entered any of our giveaways and you think you might have won, I would watch Fun Day Friday to confirm and or deny hearing your name because we announced 4 winners of 4 contests on Fun Day Friday. We also gave away, what was it, a cookbook? I think it was a cookbook. Oh man, I spun that wheel of recteq and it landed on a cookbook, and all you had to do was like, share, and comment a buddy's name in the comment section to win that cookbook. But later on in the show, I'll tell you, not just that giveaway, how you can win something else, something bigger, something of a lot of value. Well, let's get started on this Hasselback chicken. I've teased you guys enough. Look at these chicken breasts. These things look absolutely amazing. These are still left at the grocery store, thank goodness. But we're gonna Hasselback them really quick. We're just gonna slice them. I like to do maybe 6 slices. Now you don't wanna slice all the way through. Again, you can use the chopstick method by placing a chopstick at either side. But I'm a trained professional. So we got 6 slices right there. Keeping on right there. Put just a little bit of Earl, extra virgin, if you know what I mean. A little bit of Earl. Get all in the nooks and crannies because we kind of want it to protect that chicken. We don't want that chicken to burn all up. All right, now that I touched it, I'm gonna take the first one that we're gonna do is an ode to a delicious meal that I like to eat when I go out to eat at Outback. It's called Alice Springs Chicken. This is my ode to that. So we're gonna start out delicious. Alice Springs Chicken, that's absolutely amazing. It's my little known fact, it's my wife's favorite dish at Outback. So if you ever take my wife out, make sure you just go ahead and order the Alice Springs Chicken. So we'll start with a little bit of seasoning. Casanova's Competition Rub is gonna start us out. It's gonna give us great color. It's gonna make it look absolutely beautiful. And then it's gonna, of course, give us a little bit of that great flavor. All these rubs available at recteqgrills.com are super versatile. You can use them outside with your grill, or you can use them inside. You know, I use them on my eggs, my bacon, my breakfast. Anytime we cook anything inside the house, you know, I'm always using those recteq seasonings, so make sure you check those out. So Alice Springs Chicken is essentially a chicken breast with honey mustard, mushrooms, bacon, and Colby Jack cheese. So that's what we're doing right now. We're gonna go ahead and stuff this bad boy with mushrooms, bacon, Colby Jack cheese. You can see I've got everything laid out right here. I'm trying to be as food safe as possible. Go ahead and lay everything out. That way when I handle this chicken and I handle this stuff, I know I need to throw all of this stuff away if there's anything left over. But I'm gonna try to smash this bad boy full of everything. So we got some bacon. That's the first thing we want to put in there. The second thing, we want to add that cheese right in there. Don't be afraid of it. And I got some shiitake mushrooms just because I think they look cool. Look like little mustaches. All right, so you stuffed it. again, do that same process. And I'm gonna show you 3 ways today, guys, that you can stuff these bad boys full of whatever you like, you know, to your heart's content. But you can see those slits. We did not cut all the way through the chicken, so that allows us to get some good stuffage. Now this cheese actually was the perfect size when I picked it up at the grocery store. It was cut in these little squares just for this application, I think, and me. But you can cut your own cheese up if you want. Again, we just want to have enough room to stuff those 3 things in there. You can go in any order. You don't have to go in a particular order. But cheese, meat, and mush is a must, okay? And again, these don't take very long to cook. It's like 30 minutes, 375 degrees. You can go 350 if you wanted to. Well, it's gonna take probably about 30 to 45 minutes doing the 350. But I did 375 today, about 30 minutes, and it looks and smells absolutely amazing. And again, you can pick up most of the stuff at the grocery store now. You probably already have this stuff at the house. So we stuffed it. Look at that. That looks pretty, don't it? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little bit of our honey mustard on there. It kind of gets in the crevices. It also runs down a little bit. If you got any leftover cheese, don't be afraid, just to stuff it on in there. And I like to do these in pans because that cheese is gonna melt, and I don't wanna, A, have to clean that cheese up later. I'm not gonna lie to you. You guys know I'm a lazy cook. And then B, I want to eat as much as that cheese as possible, and I want it to stay with the chicken. So that's why I tend to use a pan with these. You could use the stick-resistant cooking mat, but you don't have to. But I'm just gonna make sure that this is nice and greased. And then we're gonna transfer over. Boom. And we're gonna start on a new one. Yes, I'm using the same cutting board. I'm gonna make sure that I wash everything and stay sanitary. Anytime you're doing any kind of poultry, you need to make sure you stay sanitary. So I've got, that's 5 slits right there. That's okay. The next one that we're gonna do is gonna be a Asian vegetable flare. So the first thing I need to do is get my Jody's Asian Persuasion. Good Asian seasoning. It's got some ginger, granulated honey. Start with a little olive oil. Again, we don't want that skin to get super crispy or anything, so we just something a little to protect it. Also to have a binder. A little bit of that Jody's Asian Persuasion right there. So we're gonna stuff this one with bell peppers. We're gonna do onions. We're gonna do sharp white cheddar. Again, you see them cut in that perfect square that I just picked up at the grocery store. This is perfect for this application. And you're more or less just wanna make this bad boy pretty. And you could, if you wanted to, guys, I've got some leftover bacon. You know what I'm probably gonna do? Probably gonna put a little bit of bacon on there too. But I love the colors on this. You know, you get the greens, you get the purples, you get the reds, you get the yellows, you know. You get the cheese. But if you have any questions, put them in the comment section down below. Make sure you smash that share button. Give us a like, give us a love. This is Lunch Break, presented by recteq Grills. We encourage you to sign up for those lunch break emails at recteqgrills.com/lunch break. That's how you can get this recipe and all of the recipes featured on this daily broadcast live right here on the recteq Grills Facebook page. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. I hope you're having fun. I know I've been having fun cooking for you guys. I really appreciate all the love. We've been seeing a lot of folks try these cooks out immediately. Look at that. that. Look how pretty that is. But so I do have some leftover bacon. So I was gonna make this one all veggie and cheese, but no, man. If I got leftover bacon, it's going in these bad boys. That bacon, you know, will also give it a great flavor as well, that saltiness. But you don't want it to be too sloppy because, again, you want all that stuff to stay inside because it's gonna flavor that chicken. Pan. And again, I like to use the pan because it helps retain all of that cheese, all of that stuff that we paid for. And again, I don't want to have to, ooh, see there, I sliced through it. That's okay. I don't want to have to clean up that chicken later, or that cheese later. So this next one, we're gonna make an Italian kind of caprese style. So we're gonna use that Colden's freaking Greek rub as our starter. Colden's freaking Greek rub, very herbaceous, got some good flavor notes on it. Again, it's all about building flavor, everybody. That RT700 rolling right along at 375 degrees, using that ultimate blend pellet. That's a mixture of red oak, white oak, and hickory. It's gonna blend perfectly. That smoke flavor, it's gonna really heighten this flavor profile of all of these cheeses and meats that we're putting inside of this bad boy. So this, I was wanting to get some basil. They didn't have any basil at the grocery store. So I just put a little bit of spinach on it later to make it look like basil. Am I right? Am I right? But again, I sliced these Roma tomatoes earlier. We're just gonna stuff some mozzarella, some fresh mozzarella. This stuff, oh man, it's so fun to cook with. You know, it really doesn't melt down all that much, but it just brings out another flavor in that cheese that you can really appreciate and almost crave, you know. So we've got our mozzarella in there. Now we're gonna do our Roma tomatoes. This is a Italian spin, kind of a caprese style, Hasselback chicken breast. And again, anytime I'm doing anything Italian, I like to throw a little bit of pepperoni in there. It's gonna give me some great flavor, good saltiness, good flavor, you know, just building it. Again, guys, you can stuff these bad boys full of whatever you have available. I just chose to make these 3 today. They popped in my head. I said, man, that sounds amazing. We already had these chicken breasts here. We already had the pepperoni. I already had the mozz. Didn't have to pick up much. All right, so we're not done there. We're gonna finish them off with some seasonings. Again, just to finish it off, Casanova's competition rub on that Alice Springs Hasselback chicken. Jody's Asian Persuasion on that veggie and cheese Hasselback chicken. And the last one, we're gonna finish it, that Colden's freaking Greek. Perfect for the Italian flavor. Look at that color. Look at those herbs in there. So these are gonna go in 375 for about 30 minutes until all the cheese is melted and the chicken is perfectly cooked, at least 165 degrees. They look absolutely amazing. $375 degrees in the RT700 Ultimate Blend Pellet. Again, guys, you stay tuned. I'm going to tell you how you can win something. Make sure you stay tuned till the end of the show. Man, look at that. These things look absolutely amazing. Again, we did an Italian caprese style with fresh mozz, Roma tomatoes, pepperoni, Colden's freaking Greek. We did an Alice Springs chicken, which I'm looking really forward to this right here. A little bit more honey mustard I'll put on top is how I'll finish this one off. 'Cause that's really the ish when it comes to Alice Springs chicken. You got to have a great honey mustard, but it's Colby Jack cheese, mushrooms, bacon, Carlo Casanova's competition rub, and then we've got the Asian vegetable here, white cheddar, bell peppers, red onions. We also stuffed some bacon in the one that we just did. But man, I want you guys, and again, you don't really have to. It's already Hasselbacked or sliced, so you just find those crevices, go all the way down, and you're gonna get a perfect bite on each and every one of them. Oh yeah, this is gonna be amazing. But again, I swapped gloves, so make sure you stay sanitary. Chicken, just make sure you don't touch any other surfaces. Watch out for cross-contamination. You always want to cook to an internal temperature of 165 degrees. But look at this. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's not dried out. It's got a little bit of smoke on it. Super succulent. Super tender. Super easy. I mean, it's all of those descriptor words that you want to hear when you're cooking lunch for your family. Succulent, smoky, tender, easy peasy lemon squeezy, guys. Hasselback chicken. Wow. Knock your socks off a bit. Smash that share button. Give us a like. Give us a love. Again, I'm going to be telling you later how you can win something. Make sure you say I got to get more of this one. I know those other ones that taste good. This is my favorite. Wow. We also cooked that bacon in the RT700 about 350 to 375 degrees for about 20 to 30 minutes. Make sure you season your bacon. You use that stick-resistant cooking mat available, recteqgrills.com. This thing is a lifesaver. I cook vegetables, shrimp, anything that I don't want to fall in the grates, I use that cooking mat. It's absolutely amazing. It's just a great add-on. Again, 20% off of all add-ons right now at recteqgrills.com. Wow. Let me get in here. I got some questions to answer, but I've only had you 25 minutes. Usually it's 50 minutes by now. This is exciting. The food's done. I showed you guys how to use it. I'm about to get to some questions. Happy Monday. Happy April 20th. God, I wonder what Chef John's doing right now. I don't know. He's probably cooking or something like that, or smoking or doing something, but I bet Chef John's having a good time today. Speaking of Chef John, you guys check him out tonight. And Chef Greg tomorrow, they'll be going live as well. Alexander said, "Ooh, that looks so good. Happy Monday, Doug." What's up, Gene? Gene loves his mats. He says they're awesome for veggies. Everybody's loving on the mats. This was too good not to share. Thank you so much, Vince. Smash that share button. Give us a like. Give us a love. Hasselback potatoes, guys. You can stuff these with anything you have in your pantry. God, I love honey mustard and bacon. But let me try this Italian caprese. That fresh mozz. And again, you can put some basil in here if you can find some basil. I couldn't, so I'm gonna grab a little bit of spinach, and it kind of looks like basil, right? Wow. You gotta have the pepperoni in that one. Pepperoni really brings it over the top. Wow. Doug said he's definitely doing this. What's up, Ray? Ray said he's doing these tomorrow. A little balsamic on the Italian. That would be an amazing, amazing addition. Just simmer you up some balsamic, render it down. That would be absolutely awesome. What's up, Austin? We are doing Hasselback chicken breast today. Again, you can stuff them full of anything. I did bell peppers, red onions, cheddar on this one, Colden's freaking Greek seasoning. On this one, we did Roma tomatoes, fresh mozz, pepperoni, Colden's freaking Greek. We did the Alice Springs chicken, so it's mushrooms, honey mustard, a Colby Jack cheese, and bacon. This one is by far my favorite, but I'm gonna try this cheddar one too, because I love a good cheddar, and I love onions on chicken. It's got a fresh flavor to it. Maybe a little cilantro. You could definitely mexi that up a little bit. But that cheese melting puts it over the top. That's why I like doing it in a pan, so I can save all of that cheese. It saves all of that oil. Gene asked if I'm a bulldog or a yellow jacket fan. I'm a dog all the way, Gene. Get those bees out of here. I ain't worried about them. Everybody's saying they look fantastic. Where are all the hard-hitting questions, folks? Could you throw those in a griddle pan? Thank you, Andy. You absolutely could do this in your griddle pan. You can use your searing kit if you wanted to. You just got to make sure that you cook the chicken. Everything else besides the chicken is already cooked. It is safe to eat. Just make sure you cook the chicken some way, some fashion. You can do it in your Matador pan with the lid on. You can do it in the RT700, the 590, the 340. But very good question about the griddle. Ryan said this is on his list. What's up? Everybody's saying great idea. Thank you guys so much. Matthew, he can't wait to get his 700. I want to send a special shout out to all the new recteq family members out there. We really do appreciate you guys tuning in and joining the family. Make sure you smash that share button. Give us a like, give us a love. Ask us any and all questions that you have. I'm Jody at recteqgrills.com. You can ask Chef Greg at recteqgrills.com or Chef John at recteqgrills.com, whoever you feel more comfortable with. We're always here for you. Make sure you follow us on all social media. And again, later I'm going to tell you how to win something, folks. But this, 375 degrees for about 30 minutes until that chicken is at least 165 degrees internal temperature. 375. We got it set at 375. It is actually 375. It's that PID controller that's doing that for us. That's what maintains the temperature. That's what feeds the pellets. That's what turns on the blower fan. That's what turns on the auger. That's what maintains the temperature. It's taking a reading every second. That's why our controller is better than all of the competition, because of that PID tried and true algorithm. We've had that algorithm for 10 years. We've never made an adjustment on it. It is tried and true. Front to back, left to right. This is the most even cooking grill you will ever see. Look how gorgeous that stuff already looks. That cheese is starting to melt. Those vegetables are starting to cook down, unleash that flavor. The RT700 available at recteqgrills.com, retails for $11.99. Ships absolutely for free. You don't have to pay any shipping on this grill. I've got the competition cart and front folding shelf. Those are add-ons. Those are 20% off right now. If you're on the fence, I would encourage you to buy. It is by far and away the best bang for your buck that you can get out there in the pellet grill industry. You are going to get more features and benefits with your $11.99 than you would ever get with any other competitor grill. We've got the longest warranty, the biggest hopper, stainless steel as far as the eye can see, updated ceramic ignition system. Don't fall for the metal igniter rods, guys. You don't want to have to be changing those out in 6 to 12 months. But shout out to all of you guys watching. Smash that share button. Give us a like. Yes, I do have a ThermoWorks thermometer. That is one of my recommended. If I'm not using the dual meat probes on the PID controller, I'm using my ThermoWorks. But I really do appreciate everybody for tuning in. Country Club's out there. What's up, Country Club? Michael says he uses his front folding shelf almost every day. What's up, Bruce? Doug was asking, is that honey mustard? You gosh darn right, that was honey mustard. You can't have Alice Springs chicken without honey mustard. What is your favorite honey mustard, guys? I went to the store. There's not much to choose from, but I chose this Johnny Fleeman's Gourmet. It's pretty good. I'm not a really fan of the Ken's honey mustard. So if you have a honey mustard that you prefer, put it in the comment section down below, because I need a good honey mustard in my life. I can go to a restaurant and get some honey mustard from like Wild Wing Cafe. They make their own. It's got poppy seeds in it. It's absolutely amazing. But I'd love to get some at the store. So put that in the comment section down below. Chad is asking a really good question. Thank you for asking this, Chad. He's asking about maintenance tips. Really, really good question. All right, so we'll go through the whole grill, top to bottom, really quick before we get out of here. Really the only truly thing that you really need to worry about is that fire pot. The fire pot is what actually houses your fire, and it takes all of the abuse. It also has holes in it to create that convection current. A blower fan blows holes through the fire pot to create combustion and create your flame, okay? You need to clean your fire pot out about every 4 to 5 cooks. Now that does not require you to get a vacuum. You don't have to get any kind of crazy apparatus. Me, I get a nitrile glove available at recteqgirls.com. I put it on this hand, and I get a nitrile glove, and I put it on this hand, and this is all I need to clean my fire pot. I stick my hand in there, scoop out whatever little ash, whatever pellets are left in there, and I throw it at the bottom of the grill. The bottom. Now I only clean out the bottom of the grill about once a year. Why is that? Because it does 2 things for me. It creates a layer of insulation. All of that ash creates a layer of insulation. So when I open the grill and close it, it recovers in temperature a lot quicker. It also heats up in temperature a lot quicker, okay? When I miss the drip tray, when I drip grease down there, because I'm a messy cook, I always drip grease down at the bottom of my barrel. That ash is down there to absorb it and turn it into, get it out of liquid form, so that way you won't have a grease fire. The ash soaks it up. It makes it much, much easier to clean up once a year than having to mess with it, you know, all throughout the year. Again, so we're talking about 2 things. We're talking about the fire pot, clean it out about every 5 cooks. The bottom of the barrel, I clean out only about a year, okay? Your drip pan, you want to change your aluminum foil on it if you're a foil person, about every 2 to 3 cooks, or any greasy cook, okay? Why is that? Because that grease can actually pool on there and create a grease fire later on. Let's say we're doing a couple of Boston butts and I've got a layer of foil. Take those Boston butts off, and I want to do burgers the night, that night. So I turn it up full, 500 degrees plus. I've still got a layer of grease on that aluminum foil. That grease is going to ignite and give me a grease fire. Again, all you have to do is change your foil regularly. If you're a scraper person, make sure you scrape regularly. You can get yourself a plastic putty knife, and that'll work just as good. Now, your hopper, you do need to let it run empty. And a lot of folks are probably going, huh? What? You need to let your hopper run empty? Absolutely, guys. Let your hopper run empty. What is that going to do for you? It's going to reduce the amount of pellet dust that builds up at the bottom. If you let it run empty, it's going to cycle all of that stuff out. That way you can get in there and knock out whatever little pellet dust is in there and fill your hopper up with fresh pellets. I do that about every 4 to 5 bags. I let my grill run empty about every 4 to 5 bags. That way I reduce the amount of wood dust that builds up at the bottom. That dust can get augured instead of your pellets, and it just burns up. It's like paper. It's not going to create any BTUs or combustion for you. That's going to help you in maintaining your temperature. So that is another thing to worry to concern yourself with. Now the outside, you guys can see I do not clean the outside of my grill, but I do recommend if you go to grillgreat.com, they've got some amazing grate cleaner. It's also outside stainless cleaner. It's made of all natural ingredients, and I found that with a little bit of elbow grease and a scrubby sponge, that is what will maintain the outside of your grill and keep it looking new. But me, I only clean mine about once a year. The same time that I'm vacuuming out the bottom of my grill is the same time that I'm going to clean the outside. Now, on the inside, you do not want to scrape. You do not want to scrape anything. When the grill is cooled off, I will take these gloves, and if I see any hanging creosote, I'll just knock it down with my hands. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You could probably see some back in there now. That stainless steel. You know, sometimes the creosote gets built up and it gets loose and it'll fall off and you'll think it's flaking paint, but it's absolutely not flaking paint. When your grill's cool, just take your nitrile gloves, run your hands in there, knock all of that stuff down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I do that very first. That way all that stuff falls down to the bottom of the grill. And again, I don't have to clean it up about once a year. I just knock it off and clean it up. But if you follow those maintenance tips, you will have a worry-free recteq lifestyle. Here soon I'm going to show you guys me cleaning my fire pot, and I'm going to show you the bottom of my grill where, again, I have not cleaned yet this year. So you're going to see a bunch of ash down there. But for a live video, I will be showing you guys that, and I'll be doing some maintenance tips as well to to help you guys out. I know a lot of folks have been asking for that, so that was a really, really good question. Again, smash that share button, give us a like, give us a love. I'm going to be telling you in just a little bit how you can win something of unspeakable value. I mean, it's going to be awesome, I promise you. But shout out to everybody watching right now. I see Trish Seymour. What's up, Trish? How you doing? Alex Pecor is out there. Christopher Long. Rob said he just bought some Blues Hog honey mustard. Oh, Blues Hog honey mustard. Let me know how that tastes, brother. Thank you so much, John. I appreciate you. But thank you for that question, Chris. That was an awesome. How much gap between the smokestack and the top piece? Good question. We get that a lot. I always recommend at least a finger. Okay. So if you've got enough distance, about an inch or two, you're good to go. You really don't have to adjust this. This comes, factory set. I would only adjust this if you've got super, super windy conditions. I would lower it down, but you never, ever, ever want to lower it all the way down. You always want to at least make sure that there's a gap because you need to let that heat and smoke escape the chamber properly for sure. But again, another good question. About every 2 to 3 years, you might want to look inside there. If you're a heavy smoker, if you cook it all the time, you might want to look inside there and see if there's any buildup. I haven't seen any yet. This grill is about 3 years old, but I have heard tales of folks that thing gets gunked up because they cook so much low and slow. But again, another great question. Thank you so much, Ryan, for that question. But shout out to everybody watching. I really do appreciate it. This has been Lunch Break presented by recteq Grills. We did Hasselback chicken breast today. Recteqify that old chicken breast that's just sitting there. Don't just throw it on the flat top. Take it outside. Put a little smoke on it. Hasselback it up. Put some deliciousness on the inside. You can't help but make it better. Ah! You know what I'm eating for lunch today, baby. Woo! That's good, but I've teased you guys enough. Really do appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm going to tell you now how you can win yourself an RT590. I don't have one here. That's the 700. John, he's got 2 of every grill on his back porch. So make sure you tune in tonight for recteq Chef John. He's doing Backyard and Beyond. From his backyard, he's got like 2 590s back there. So, there's no telling what Chef John is doing today on April 20th. But I digress. But how you can win yourself an RT590, go to recteqgrills.com and like our post and share our post on Facebook. We don't have one on Instagram, but we're doing one on Facebook. There's an awesome picture of an RT590. It's zooming in and out of you. You can hear the birds, blue sky in the background. There's a fence. Look for that picture, like it, share it, follow all of the instructions on there. Again, any and all giveaway, guys, that we do, we will never, ever, ever ask for your credit card. So if you see any scams out there, the bigger we get, the more scams and people are going to try to take advantage of our friends and family. So if you ever suspect that you won, we will never ask for your credit card. We will reach out to you via direct message if we have to, okay? So watch out for any and all scams out there. Thank you so much for joining us for After Hours. This is Lunch Break, presented by recteq Grills, every day, 12 noon Eastern Standard, live right here on the recteq Grills Facebook page. Make sure you like us on all of our social media. Our Twitter expert, Jordan Johnson, has been going crazy, stir crazy at his house. I'm sure you guys have seen all of the debauchery that he has been doing. But make sure you follow us on all social media and all of the behind-the-scenes aspects here at recteq Grills. Check this recipe out. Go to recteqgrills.com/lunchbreak to sign up for those. Follow me on social media. From everybody here at the Flanagan Abode, thank you so much to the doctors, the nurses, the janitors, the frontline workers, anybody making food, anybody doing the trash, the mail service, FedEx, UPS, the big truck drivers, anybody working, thank you so much. And thank you to everybody for staying at home. We really do appreciate it. I can see light at the end of the tunnel, baby. We'll be at barbecue competitions. We'll be having recteq academies. We'll be doing all kinds of crazy fun stuff soon. So just, we are right here We need you to keep it going until we're right here, okay, guys? Thank you so much for joining us. Smash that share button. Give us a like. Give us a love. From everybody here at the Flanagan Abode, God bless you. God bless the United States of America. And we will see you at the recteq. Man, Hasselback Chicken is amazing. And quick.